Wow.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode.
Incredible.
Please let me know how my audio is because I am trying a different interface today. Um Not sure how it is. So let me know if I need to turn it up.
Amazing. Give it up for Autumn, everybody. Just for being Autumn.
Okay. One sec. Hold on.
Okay, what's going on, everybody?
What about now?
Up, 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 up.
Up, more. Up.
There it is.
Okay, is that better?
Perfect.
Okay, because I know last stream it was really soft, and it's because I always change it when I'm like recording vocals for music, and then by the time stream comes about, it's just, yeah, it's not where it should be.
It was amazing. It's amazing. Well, thank you guys for coming. Sorry a little late, but let's jump right into the,
The question of the day. Do you really want to do music full time?
Yeah.
You guys can hear me, right? Oh my gosh.
Yes, they can. They can.
Okay.
Way more Autumn? Really? Is Autumn that's? I feel like Autumn's okay. All right.
Okay. Rob Taylor, am I good? I'm good. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say, oh shoot, that sounds loud. Okay. I would say no. Part-time. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, music's just one of those things where I like to do it like when, I don't like a whole lot of pressure being into it, if that makes sense. So I feel as though if it was a full-time thing, like if it was a job, I don't know. Unless it's a very, one of those jobs where it's like you're working with like a team. Like I could see that being fun, you know? But otherwise, yeah, I like it being a hobby.
I think it's tough when you're every time I ever did something full time, I ended up disliking it. And so I always thought, it's nice to do things here and there, like so I'll say this. My first job when I moved to LA was working in a music studio, and I've talked about this. And when I worked in the music studio, it's weird to say, but I hated making music. And I thought that that's all I wanted to do. And I think it's also like how much is your creativity like really like your baby? Because I think if it's that much of your baby, working with anyone who's going to compromise that is going to make it seem like it's hell. Like
yes,
something I've always been kind of, I've always been back and forth on this because I have like friends who have done like movies and stuff, and they're like, oh, you could like do like music for like movies and stuff.
Yeah,
and
like
I
synth,
did it.
right?
Yeah. And I did it. And all of these people had so much like input about the music. And I just was like, this sucks. Like, I don't want to do this. Like,
yeah.
So I think it's really tough. Maybe if you're that successful, like I'm going to say Kanye West, only because I don't think anyone really can tell Kanye West what to do at this point.
Absolutely not.
He probably has a great time doing music full time. But then again, does he do music full time?
I mean, I have no idea. If I had to just like guess off of like literally not knowing anything, I would just guess that it's either two things. He does it when he's just like really feeling it, only like when he's really feeling it, or he just does it all the time but only drops like what he wants to drop,
Yeah, Kanye's Kanye's Kanye West all the time, but not always Kanye West, if that makes sense. Like Kanye West, the musician, is not Kanye West, the celebrity. So I don't know. I don't know.
If
What's
you
up,
know,
Rob
you
Taylor?
know.
80% thinking about synths, 20% playing synths. Yeah, that's welcome to the synth YouTube
Yep.
space. 80% selling you the thing to make music, 20% you actually making music at all.
I mean, that's like
If that.
a huge thing with the content stuff. Of course, there's some people that do it really well, and then some people struggle.
Exactly.
I struggle.
What do you mean?
Sheesh.
What do you mean, Julian? What has Ye done in a clan outfit lately to anybody?
Oh my god. You showed that to me last week. I've been so out of the loop with like so many things. Like I'm off of X, I'm off of like Facebook. I don't really go on. I try not to go on YouTube very much either.
Yeah, honestly, I think so many people have ditched X, even though, look, it's the people, not necessarily the platform. I know it's like bots and stuff, but I just count bots as people. So there's other alternatives, but those spaces will eventually be trashed too because it's people and
Right.
people don't change. So
Yeah, totally. And
keep us-
by the really quick, what worked for me with getting off of like social media, that was that app called? I think it's called Blank Space.
Mhm.
Blank Space, the app. If you guys are if you guys just want to be like have a less of your screen time, you know how you can see like screen time on your phone? Get Blank Space. It's a really great app.
Yeah, everybody, simplify your life. You want to know why Autumn is so positive, optimistic,
I just try not to see
generous,
that stuff, man.
wonderful? It's because
yeah.
her mind is free.
I'm literally trying to keep like just as much of the BS out of my head as I can.
It's the only way. Honestly, the world is pushing it onto us, but
It really is. Like you can't get away. You open your app and then you see some crazy stuff that you didn't ask for, and now it's in your head, and now you're slightly more anxious.
it's true.
It's like that one song from Bo Burnham, the that funny feeling. You've heard that song, right?
I don't know the song. I mean, I probably do, but I don't know it offhand.
It's a good song. I think it's called That Funny Feeling. I want to say that's what it's called.
Look, cool, Doug Love. He only saluted that one time to the entire nation. Okay, I wouldn't say that. Let's see, but Kanye is too, right? Apparently, that's the cool thing to do now. Maybe is just legitimately be like that, which is weirdo. The world is weirdo, but you know what isn't weirdo, everybody? You know what isn't weirdo?
I do know what isn't weirdo. Go.
When I actually load in the correct clip and play it. So that won't be weirdo in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for Autumn's favorite segment.
Yes, you guys, we're going to go.
No.
Oh, we're doing the riddle. The riddle? Riddles.
It's time for the riddle of the day, everyone.
It's time for the riddle of the day. We haven't done this in a while, it feels like. Okay, you guys ready for the riddle of the day? It's coming at you very slow. It belongs to you, but other people use it more than you do. What is it? I already know what it is.
Autumn is a genius. Well, what is it, guys? Let us know. Riddle me this, Autumn.
Yeah.
I really like Julian's picture all the time.
Yeah, great pick. Catherine's already got it. That was fast.
It's too easy.
That was a pretty.
I thought this might be.
easy,
Oh, this is good. That's good, Raul. It belongs to
Patience.
you, but people use it where they need to. Very nice.
I like that one. That's a good one.
All right, Catherine.
Yes,
you got
Catherine.
it.
Congratulations, Catherine. Yes.
You win.
I think Catherine got the last one too. Good job. Yeah,
It brings
Catherine.
me like better vibes. Oh my.
There you go. Gets it every time.
Oh, back to back. We got to jump into that please.
Okay, so now we're actually gonna go around the web, you guys. So get excited about it because we've got some things here.
There are things
facts.
within.
There are things within. Oh, actually, I don't know any of them. The ones that are for today. So let's just take a look. Let's just watch.
Yeah, the what is this? The Around the Web of the day is brought to you by Modular, because everyone wants to watch Modular. I just, whatever.
Modular
3, 2,
synth
3, 2, 1,
jams.
3, 2, 1, go. This was cute, so I'm really hoping that it turns out well. Check out the aesthetic. Mhm. Okay. So here we go. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Okay. Want to put that out there first
Okay.
to Jacoy, whoever this is. My issue always with like a lot of modular stuff is just like, I heard so many nice little gems in there, but it never gave it back to me, right?
Mm.
And like that's what I feel like I'm looking for, and that's why whenever I create like something on modular, it's like I don't know, it's almost like why did I do it on modular? Because it's too like motifish, like too melodic. And this is a good point. This is like a good thing of like it's not like very melodic. It's not giving you like a motif that's repeating. And that's why I like it, but also why like I would never do this myself. Like I would keep it to myself. It's weird. Anyway, thank you, Jacoy, for that.
Yeah.
Let's give a nice round of
That was cool.
applause.
It was very pretty.
And very aesthetic.
Very aesthetic. Always a fan of the color chords. It kind of just makes it feel more like I don't know, like you can it's not as confusing to see what's going on.
Might steal that aesthetic, but
I love that
we
aesthetic.
shall see.
What are those little chordy things called, or are they just like chords?
Plugs.
The plugs, The
Cables?
color cable. There you go, cables.
What are those
Oh
called?
my, what are those
I
called?
have them right here. I don't know what they're called.
They're just called cables. Like, are they like? I don't know. Whatever. The color cables. That's what I want. Patch cables. There you go.
Patch
Mouse culture.
cables.
Patch cables.
Jeez.
Yes.
How far have I fallen away from the
It's the
modular?
age, man. It's the age.
Noodles.
We're getting up there, you guys.
Squid legs.
Noodles.
All right. Now let's decide which modular is better, that little setup or this big setup. Now, this big setup is done by Analog Solutions. Okay, so it's kind of cheating because they make modules, but 3, 2, 1, go. You know what? I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed what they did there.
Yeah, there was a lot of energy.
Great job,
Yeah, that
Analog
was fun.
Solutions, even though cheating.
Very good.
Very,
good.
very, very nice. Let's give it up. Give it up for them.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you made the tool, you should be really good at the tool. So,
that is true. That is true. I wonder how long it takes to make something like that.
I mean, it's not complicated, but it had the vibe, right? And I think that was what I was listening to, and I was like, this is very like simple, but the things in which we're kind of adding to it, it really like had a vibe instantly. So vibe is more important than I don't know,
than anything, really.
It's the most important thing.
It is the most important thing. It's the vibe. It's all about the vibe.
You know what I thought about, Autumn? Philosophical. Ready? This is the
Let's go.
This is philosophy time, everybody. What's up, Barbies? What's going on?
Hey,
I didn't say hello to everybody. I'm sorry. You just came in. I was like very. I have so much things to do tomorrow. I'm not speaking English. Viral, Catherine, Wagyu, Cool Dog Love, all the people, Julian.
Yeah, you guys.
Aquatic Borealis. What's
Synth
going on?
fun.
Hello,
Weaselbox.
everyone. Yes. You know, I really thought about it the other day. Ready? As I do my um
Hmm.
I really think people are just looking for a feeling, right?
Yeah.
And I thought about sort of like basically like there's a lot of people who like whine that things aren't as good as they used to be. Rick Beato, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
People like that, right? And it's
Right.
fine. I understand. But what I'm actually realizing is like anything, music or film, it's like people aren't really interested in like the inner workings of why it's good. They're just looking for a feeling.
It's so true because I mean, saying something is good, I mean, you really have to define what
Yeah.
good is
Yes.
because many people have different definitions of what is good. Like if you're talking to I don't know, someone that's listening to like thrash metal, they'll be
Mm-hmm.
like, "Hey, like this guitarist like makes this band good." Like the, you know, the technical, all the, you know, he does like the sweeping thing on the
Yeah.
guitar. Like he's like technically like a really amazing, incredible guitarist. They're a good band. But somebody else might be like, hey, I just, you know, I love Bright Eyes. Like Connor Oberst, he, you know,
Who's great. He's
he's a
got a
vibe.
vibe. He's a
He's
vibe.
got a vibe. He's got a vibe. You know, like it's just you got to define. When people say like, oh, there's no good
Mm.
music anymore or whatever, it's like, well, it there's just really there really is different definitions for what is good music for, you know, every person.
And great point about Connor Oberst, one of my favorite musicians of all time. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I
He's
really
great.
thought about this. Like, you know, the part of the question about do you want to do music full time? To be fully honest, I don't think it's possible to, like, if you really want to do music full time nowadays, there's almost no way you couldn't. Now, maybe the ways in which you're going to have to do it are going to be very different and unique, meaning,
Yes, that's so true.
oh, you sell sample packs. Well, guess what? You still got to make that sample pack in your full-time like schedule, right? But that's still doing like music. Like doing music full-time doesn't mean touring every minute
It
or
doesn't. I mean that's what's kind of cool about it. I actually
Mhm.
really like that because there's people that don't want to necessarily tour, but they love doing music and they want to make it their jobs. I mean, there's a lot of content creators out there that do music and content, and it's like
Mhm.
I think that's actually really cool.
Yeah, and great point, Weaselbox. You got to be disciplined and create. Yes,
Yes, exactly.
I think that just because of the nature, if you decide to do something and you're disciplined about it, like I always think about this. I started playing piano seriously when I was like in my teenage years. Like, you know, I took lessons before and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think I was very like good. But if I could go back to where I was, to where I am now, there's like a consistent just, I mean, now I'm not as good as I was maybe after college, maybe like directly after like college or playing live, like maybe 25 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That's just because I don't practice like hours like I used to. But like, I just think as a musician, you will get better if you just dedicate the time to it. And then if you're a bit wise and understanding the world around you, you will as well like find avenues to do that. Like I think someone who does it well, his name is, we met him at NAM, Kalen Ellis. He was like with Sarah. We met him with Sarah. He was like the
Oh
black guy with
yeah,
the backwards hat.
yeah,
So
yeah.
his
I do
name is
remember.
Kalen Ellis, right? He does music full time,
Uh huh.
but I'm not even going in the category of like, is he talented? He's talented because he's disciplined, right? He does
Right.
live streams on Twitch, right? He does YouTube videos. He sells sample packs, right? He does
That's
some
so
live
true.
shows here and there, right? Like the dude is literally like living, breathing, eating like the music. And
You,
um, you know,
that's a
real
good
quick,
point. Oh, thank you, Rob Taylor. When
I'm gonna take all of this and send Autumn a very large taco.
dude, we'll next time I'm down in California, who knows when, we'll go for a taco run. We'll go
Yes,
for a
to that
taco
King
run.
Taco place.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but I love King Taco, you guys. There's some King Taco haters in here, but it's all good.
Thank you.
Salsa verde all the
Thank
way.
you, Robte. We love it. Oh, here's a great thing. Okay, let's both answer this. I know this is not the time, but I can do whatever I want with the timestamps, everyone.
Oh,
but
that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good
what
question.
would the now noir say to the past or future noir? Okay, it's
Holy
easy for me to
crap.
say to the past noir. The past
Yeah, it's easy.
would be just be consistent. That's what the current would say to the past, because if there's one thing that I'm bad at, it's being consistent. And then also, don't be afraid. Like, you can't fear something that you're not even doing, right?
Right.
And I think fear held me back for years. I had a producing partner who we were in bands together for years. I produced like his first album, and we did all this stuff. And I was always afraid that I couldn't do it on my own. And as soon as I did it on my own, I had the most success, but not because I don't think I'm that great. I just think you just have to just try.
You tried, exactly. You didn't give into the fear of like, oh, well, what if I can't do it without this person? Like, you're just like, whatever, even if I suck, I'm still going to just try to figure this out.
Yeah.
And thank goodness you did.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of bad things like from the past, like especially in my YouTube channel career, like if there's something I'm proud about, it's like my YouTube channel. I said when I started that main channel, I'm only gonna make videos about hardware synthesizers, and I'm not going to let like this become like a place where companies just sell things to people, right? And to this day, I've never on the main channel did anything but hardware. There's never been a video about anything but hardware. After all this time of being like approached about software synths and things, I never wanted to take those types of things because that's not what I set out to do. Now,
so no,
future me would say, just be kind to yourself in the process of going wherever you are. Like, you don't need to be so hard on yourself, because I'm my own worst enemy.
Which is crazy to like so many of us that I don't know, because I remember my first impression of you was like, damn, this dude's like talented, not just like musically, but like you just had a very good, I don't know how to explain this. You were creative. There you go. Like you weren't just like a music person, like you were just like an all-around creative. Because the first thing I saw of you was the Mini Nova video.
And that's one of my favorite videos ever. Really,
it's so good.
The baby keys in the mouth was one of my favorite things to do. To break a little baby's keyboard just so I could use the baby keys as teeth.
Yeah, totally.
My favorite thing.
It's coming, Rob Taylor. Thank you so much. You are too kind.
Soon, Rob.
It is coming. Steven knows.
Good point. Also, Tracer Living points this out. Now, I never did software synthesizer. That was like but also, okay. Tracer Living is right. So technically I'm a liar, but also I want to preface this. You never see those videos. I don't even think they're on my channel anymore.
But go ahead.
It was literally $5,000. Okay. So I'm not going to not do a video for $5,000. I want to explain this video.
But you really don't even have to explain it. Like, I feel like.
No, I'm going to explain it right now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Splice reached out, right? Serato reached out. And they said, hey, we want to like sponsor a video. And so I was like, I don't want to do this. So what I did was I said, let me ask for the most insane amount of money, which was $5,000. I said, okay, I'll do it for $5,000. And they said, that sounds okay.
You probably could have gone higher.
I know. I said, damn. Well, fine.
But you see, like,
Watch. Like, what am I supposed to do?
but I feel like this is part of you being hard on yourself right here. This is an example of you being hard on yourself. The fact that you're even trying to justify it, I think, is being hard on yourself. You know what I mean? Because truthfully, like, the people that just like love you and get you, and the people that don't, like, let them. There's that let them theory by the Robbins girl. I'm forgetting her first name.
But that was the easy. I'm gonna not lie. That was the easiest $5,000 ever made in my whole life.
Yeah, dude. I don't think you have to justify that. Even if you only made 1,000, like, you wanted to do it. You wanted to do it, and you give so much value already just by making all these videos for free. Like, I don't think the chat talked about this like a while ago, that they were totally chill with you making money.
I know, but
you're hard on yourself in that way. In that way specifically.
How much did Akai pay you for the Timberwolf video? 0. People hate that video so much. I love that video mainly because they thought it was a super fun joke. My price is definitely 5x. Yeah, that was the thing. I was like, whatever. Anyway, we don't need to talk about this anymore. We need to talk about the Polyend Play Plus.
Yes, let's. Oh my goodness.
So,
update
for all the people who are like crying right now who are watching this on the replay. I saw this video. I was kind of excited. I'd like to know what you guys think. The Polyend Play Plus gets MIDI, perform, and finger drumming in firmware 1.2. So before, the way you had to do drumming was like, you know what's funny? It actually did this before. It's just, it was done in a different way. So maybe when I make the video, I'll explain that you could do this previously, but just not the way in which it's explained in this video.
Interesting.
So,
well, DJ Voigt Q says, I did the update, still do not know how to finger drum on it.
Well,
Dang.
Maybe the video will, the Polyend Play haters let's go to the video real quick. It's not like super in depth, but it does show a guy playing this thing, and I'm not saying his hand is fully in the way, but it's mostly in the way during this video. So
oh no, really? Oh,
just the way, just the angle in which he plays, which is here.
I definitely see they need to see. That's what I'm saying. Not everybody has an eye for composition.
Yeah, that's why they needed me to
direct
to direct this, because I literally said this is a video fail right here. But let's just watch, and then I'll critique this person soon.
Play Firmware 1.6 and Play Plus Firmware 1.2 are out and include a few major updates, finger drumming, and MIDI perform mode. Finger drumming transforms any track into live sample pads. Each step on a track can trigger a different note, sample, MIDI channel, or even...
Okay, now, I want to explain something. I watched this on Instagram because the same video was on Instagram, but not with the voiceover. The way in which his left hand in this is covering the left sort of pads, like, I didn't know what was happening. I'm just watching his right. So if you just watch his right hand, I was like, where are these like sounds coming from? So let's like watch again. You'll understand what I'm saying. If you just watch like his right hand, it seems very confusing about like, how are these drums finger drumming? Because I'm seeing a hand covering it, and then I'm seeing another hand over here. Here we go.
Finger drumming transforms any track into live sample pads. Each step on a track can trigger a different note, sample, MIDI channel, or even beat.
Like, I'm like, are all the sounds coming from this one pad here?
Yeah,
because he keeps playing on time with the beat.
MIDI channel, or even PC change in real time.
It's confusing.
They should have done a higher angle.
Yeah, they should do another angle. Maybe they do have did they have another angle on there? They do, right?
Recommended update for...
Yeah.
between the two without.
It's not showing it though. It's just bad. I just think this was like a bad placement to show. Man, I wonder if anyone else said that. Someone else say his hand is in the way?
No,
Am I the
you'll be
only
the
one?
first. You will be the first. Yeah.
I mean, fine. Anyway, anybody have the Polyend play in the chat? Put a if
P.
you have the Polyend play, yeah, put a P in the chat. 2 P's.
Put a PP. Wow. Wow.
Put a PP. Put your PP in the chat if you have a Polyend play.
I mean, it's not like it's not relevant to the Polyend
It
play.
is relevant.
There you go.
Let me see those PPs in the chat, guys. Let me see.
Oh my god.
No, the big PPs, not the lowercase VM, Sakai. Put the big PPs in the chat.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Hillblock says P, but not the P plus.
Okay.
Demonetized. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't. Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, congratulations, Polyend. You did it. I don't know what to say.
You goofball.
Here we
All
go.
right, guys. Catherine says, guys, put away your peeps.
Yeah. Stop. Take the PP out of the chat. Don't.
All right.
Anyway,
moving on.
Next up,
yeah.
another company made a thing. Why does anyone watch these streams?
I don't know. Honestly, I think it's for the lulz. It's for the lulz.
God.
It's for the lulz.
Like honestly, like I literally am like, okay, here it is, like a thing that a company wants to make you buy. Congratulations.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know what it is, but before the stream ends, I want to come back to something that we talked about last stream, but let's focus on this first. It is what is it? Am I saying it right? Bastel?
Bastel?
Is it Bastel or is it Bastel?
Yes.
You just said yes. You didn't say which one it was.
Oh, I did? Wow.
I was like, is it Bastel or is it Bastel? And you're just like, yes.
Oh,
thank you. That answered my question. I don't know, chat. Can you?
Did I really say yes?
Yeah, you did. I was like, is it
wow.
Bastel or Basel?
I literally am that. I'm literally that meme just now.
You're just like, yes.
I literally am that meme just now. Like, is the world round? Yes. No, wait, that's not even it. Anyway.
I mean, it is.
Okay. What were you gonna say about this very important thing?
Yeah, so this is the latest thing from Bastel Instruments.
Thank goodness.
Okay, it looks like it's what is it?
I don't know. I mean, I saw Bo Beats make a video. It sounded like stuff, and then everybody in the chat was like crying because like it's another thing for them to buy, and like, you know, here's the thing.
They're crying because it's another thing for them to buy.
Yeah, because they hate Bo because of like he's always making videos to like, and it's not against Bo. I'm just saying the company's Bo does a good job of
like showcasing
things,
right?
Yes,
totally.
And cool. People watch him, and people like things, and then they buy it.
I mean, yeah, he's giving the people what they want.
Yeah. You know what I decided to do instead of watch a Bo Beats video? Let's watch our smaller creators and see what they have going on, because I think that there needs to be a new generation of creators, and this Shimmery MP3. First time ever watching Shimmery.mp3, but like let's see what Shimmery only has 2.4k subscribers, so like I want to see like what the new generation is like. So here we go.
Okay, is it Basil or Bastel? Let's go.
Well, let's see.
Hi everyone, Bastel Instruments sent me their Waveboard.
It's Bastel.
It is.
The Wavebard is a patchable sample player, which is very experimental and has tons of happy accidents and lots of fun in it. So let's go and have a first look on how to get started on the Wavebard. Let's go. All right. First of all, a shout out to the ever-watching algorithm. If this video gets 200 likes, your day will be blessed by that you'll find money to buy a new synthesizer.
Like it.
And if you do,
Like it.
don't forget to check out.
Like it.
Oh yeah, here we go. Like the video if you guys watch it on the
Yeah.
replay.
Okay.
Interesting table setup. We've got small duck. Oh wait,
I love the
sorry.
ducks and the little cassette thing, and then the little plant. Gotta
Little
have the plant. Gotta have the plant. And I like the. It looks like a concrete kind of.
I know. What's he got?
Desk.
A concrete slab desk? Is he outside?
Huh.
Let's see.
Out the
Cool.
affiliate links down below. Love you guys. Let's get on with it. The Basil Kastle 2 Wavebard is the newest addition to
Wow. Okay. Hey, as a new generation person, your
But
text
the
does not have to be this
Basil
big.
Kastle 2 Wavebard.
Just letting you know, guys. Let's go down to. I just want to go down to where he starts to like make a thing, because I think that's important. See like what it's like. Oh man, here we go. Let's just go to the final. No. Dang. Is this what it's like with me when I make a video? It's just like a lot of talking. Here we go.
You get a delay. Going. Very cool. And if I go to the right, it introduces a chorus and some distortion and more distortion. And all of a sudden, it starts to become a flanger. And the more you turn, the more distortion and resonant the flanger become. How cool is that?
You know what? I like that sound.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love how tiny it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what. Okay, so it's a pattern generator. Let's see. What does he say? What is the Wavebard? Here we go.
But the Basil Kastle 2 Wavebard is the newest addition to the Kastle 2 range. This is an experimental stereo sample player, patchable. It's pretty much a modular synthesizer. Very cool and very wild. So let's dig in. You see these three little birds over here? They show you the main parameters to messing around with your sound. You got pitch modulation, you select your sample, and you change the length and direction of your sample. So,
do you think he put these three birds on the desk because it's three birds here?
Oh my gosh. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That's a good I mean this guy really thought his aesthetics of the video out, you know, is very there you go. That is the mind of a creative right there. Shimmery MP3, well done.
All right, let's see.
If you tap shift, you will hear the sample. If I move this and tap shift again, I hear another sample. To get it to play, you need to patch. And you see these outlinings here, the white ones, these are outputs. The ones that don't have a white outlining, they are inputs. So you patch outputs to inputs. At the bottom here, this is like the motor of Wavebard. It's a pattern generator. If you've used other Basil designs, you are very familiar with this. Basically, it outputs gates here, CV, control voltage, that is, to modulate stuff. It also has an envelope following going out here, which is very useful. So if I patch the gate out, which is the lower row here, to the trigger in, it's just the lower row over here.
Ooh.
We have sound. And now we can change this.
Okay.
Cute.
It's cute. I kind of like what's going on here. This is my question, Trader to Living. That's my number one question. How do I get samples into it? So I'm going to skip ahead. I think we understand it's a tiny sort of almost like Nord mod or Korg modular Korg vocal modular type thing. So let me see. Oh, how many samples can it store? How to get LFOs. Okay, loading new samples. Let's just look at this really quick.
Transitions, which is a lot of fun. Now, let's get into the app. Let's go. This is the sample loader. So this is the factory settings. You have 6 banks with 8 sounds in each. Here is your memory. So you see that this factory setting is using 98%. If you want to start from scratch, you can go over here to presets, select empty, and you have a bank to start with. So let's add some samples. Drag and drop. And we see that we're using 65% of the memory. This button over here is very handy if you want to save up memory. If you click this, it will turn the sample mono, which will save memory. You see we are in 62% now. And you can like add a new bank and add more samples here. The thing to consider though is that you have to have the same amount. So this is 12 samples. Now the next bank needs to have 12 samples. You need to have the same on.
Fun. Okay, I don't know. This is the stuff that's like you're getting into it. Like you're diving into, you know, the nitty gritty stuff.
Yes.
I mean, it's cool. I love the way that the Shimmery MP3 just like showcased the Basil Kastle.
Yeah, he's actually going in. He's kind of like going in deep, but also, I don't know. It's well done, but at the same time, like, would Loopop do it better? Like, I know that, like, this is not against Shimmery, okay? I'm just saying when you dive deep into something, that's such a Loopop thing to do. So it's like, oh my god, the streams.
But to be fair though, like, you could say that about any of our content. Like, let me just tell you this. If you went into making content with the mentality that, oh, could this person do it better? Could that person do it better? That could really cripple you. You know what I mean? And then just make you not even want to post.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have posted my Mini Nova video because your video was already so epic. I shouldn't have even posted it. You know what I mean?
I apologize, everybody. Here's the thing. When I said that, it's not like I am trying to down Shimmery.mp3. I guess it's just like, it's like there's a reason why I never wanted to do like super in-depth videos, because I was like, I know, like, that's just not what I'm good at.
Right.
But this is like super in-depth.
I get what you're saying. Like, you feel like you're not like as good as somebody else. Like, oh, somebody else is doing that or whatever. But at the same time, there's just so many different types of, there's just so many levels of anything, right? Like, the best, I don't even know how to explain this, but basically people still watch you not just because like you're the best at what you do, but because you have your own vibe with what you do and people vibe with you. You know what I mean?
Hopefully I'm the worst at what I do. Well, actually I am the worst at what I do because I just don't do it. I guess that's like the number one thing.
I know what you're saying, but it's just one of those things. Like, I think the message does need to be like, dude, there's always going to be somebody that's better than whatever. Still make the content. Still do the thing.
Audio Pills better than me, guys.
we're getting into the comparison trap.
Put a type Florian in the chat if Audio Pills is better than me.
Oh my goodness.
Rob Taylor's like ending the stream already.
Yeah, there's always going to be people that are better than you. But if I didn't, like, I don't know. If you let that consume you, you just probably will never want to do anything. Like, I'm not even going to bake this cookie because, I don't know, so-and-so bakes cookies.
Because Mrs. Fields.
Dude, I love Mrs. Fields. But last time I went, it was not the vibe. I don't know what happened.
Dang, people already said Florian's better than me. It's fine, Cool Doug Love. He at least gives you a video every week without fail. Okay. Sometimes, you want somebody who's around.
That consistency, I will say consistency, like you were saying earlier, discipline. I mean, that is like the ultimate skill to have.
I know.
Consistency
is the you can't get in shape at the gym if you go every 3 months. You can't say, "Oh, I go to the gym." That's not how it works. So YouTube is the same way, and sometimes I get a little down on myself about that because I say YouTube really is like, think of the people who you've seen consistently for years. You always really admire that you've seen those people. They're almost like a staple in your life. And I always wanted to be that person. And I was for like 2 years. And then I didn't. So
hire an editor.
I know. I know.
Dude, I'm telling you,
editor.
There's a way to do it. Ali Abdal talks about it. There's a way to do it. He says, I think once you get to paying the $100, I forgot. But there's a way to do it to where the editor can do it your style. Actually, because you have an audience, you could probably ask someone in your audience that is familiar with your editing style and just see what their work is like.
Yeah, I'm putting up a job post soon. Editor for me.
Yeah, you should. You absolutely should.
I literally will give you the worst footage and you're going to have to make me look amazing.
Okay, Vitaphone Vision Sound said, you can only
up?
be best at one thing, and that's being you. Yes,
Aww.
yes.
That's what my mom said, and then...
She's right. You gotta listen to
You're
her.
right.
Gotta listen to her.
Right. Oh, yeah. Isn't...
Exactly. That's
I know.
That's why it's probably a lot harder for you, because that the potential that how to edit a video to your liking, and you feel like no one else could do it like you, right? Yeah.
It's true.
Gotta let it go, though. You gotta figure it out.
Let it go, y'all. Lord,
Let it go. Let it go.
let it go. That is right. Mother's Day is coming up. This is not Autumn's first Mother's Day.
I know.
But,
it's gonna be my
it's-
second Mother's Day.
This is crazy. Autumn
Nice.
wasn't allowed to celebrate Mother's Day before this stream.
What?
Allowed to celebrate Mother's Day when we started streaming together. And now,
Oh, that's right.
full Mother's Day.
Second Mother's Day. Yay.
She's going to be, what's going to happen soon? She doesn't even know this, guys, yet. Eventually, Autumn's name is going to be written in macaroni. And
Oh.
it's going to be hideous, but she's going to love it.
Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. All I gotta say is, dude, enjoy your time. It's crazy how much time you realize you have after you have a baby. Like after you have
Oh
a baby,
my
you're like,
gosh.
holy crap, I had more time. I would tell my past self, go to the gym. That's what I would tell my past self, because I didn't realize how much time I freaking had before having a baby.
Time is weird.
It
But
is.
anyways, Autumn and I have to leave. Mainly it's me who has to leave because I literally have to do something super early in the morning and
Yes.
I hate myself. But I'm so thankful for all of you guys. I know Autumn and I wouldn't do this without you guys.
We wouldn't. It wouldn't be the same without you guys. And Wagyu, the best present I have right now is, I don't know, his laugh. He's goofy. He's a goofball.
Aw. The poo-poo.
Yeah, the poopies. Well, I mean, that's a present I get multiple times a day.
The poo-poo. Anyways, we'll see you guys next week. Oh, it's almost Super Booth. It's almost that time, everybody. It's going to be so exciting. Can't wait to see you eventually.
Yep. It'll be fun.
Say it. See